when you look at the shadow, I think the shadow is perhaps, I'm not sure if the shadow is actually evil at all. I think it may be just neutral, but it's hiding it. It's the cover up. It's the pretense that gives it that demonic kind of quality, I think. I'll just, in conclusion, I'll just read something here from the Gospel of Philip. So long as the root of the wickedness is hidden, it is strong. But when it is recognized, it is dissolved, which is, I think, very interesting. Just that awareness, bringing the spotlight of awareness. When it is revealed, it perishes. As for ourselves, let us each dig down after the root of evil, which is within each of us and produces its fruit in our hearts. It masters us. We are its slaves. This is the road to slavery. It takes us captive to make us do what we do not want, and what we do want, we do not do. It is powerful because we have not recognized it, from the Gospel of Philip.
Great advice, and you're right about the shadow. I know Jung later on said that there was an archetype of destruction, the devil, Kali, which is separate from the shadow, and you stay away with it because it does what it does. It destroys eras and restarts. But for the shadow, it's interesting because in the secret book of John, that's exactly what happens, Adrian. Sophia gives birth to the demiurge, and she tries to hide the demiurge in a cloud. She's ashamed. By doing that, she gives him unlimited power because he becomes her shadow. Her shame feeds us, and he's able to steal her power. So again, we have this idea of being ashamed, trying to hide things, not dealing with our shadow, not bringing out our unconscious, which Sophia should have done. Like, hey, everybody, I got a little baby demiurge. She should have just said that right off the bat. And so here we are, right? And you are right. I mean, evil is interesting. Jung said the opposite of good is not evil, it's power. Power is the true evil, that addiction. We all have it in our lives, that sense of eating an ice cream and that rush. Oh, I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and I'm going to do this. And what did Kafka say? Evil is anything that cuts us off from who we are. Jung also said evil is just not being able to tell our stories, which goes what you said, Adrian, or Sid, that we are just flooded with all this information because the powers that be want to write our stories for us instead of us just calming down and understanding that we all have a unique story. Noticing makes a difference. As Clark Emery said, the awakening of an individual is a cosmic event. As that if you wake up, the archons will start freaking out. And you'll notice the universe start throwing a lot of shit at you, but at least there's a sign right there.
Those who are the source of light have no shadow. So the only people that have shadows are the people that have to be lit from the outside, because you're lit from the outside and then you're this block object and you cast a shadow. So hopefully once you're awake and you start emanating your own light, then it dissolves shadows.
Oh, that's a nice thought.
We can consciously identify away from ideas and more to realizing that the kingdom of God is within you. Bring forth that which is within you.
So is what you could call Christian Gnosticism. The heavenly realm is love. And of course, the demiurge doesn't know love because the demiurge is disconnected from the love. The demiurge will eventually be redeemed. Not even the demiurge is going to help. We were actually sent down here not just to help each other out and make life better on this world. We were here to actually redeem the fall, to redeem creation and help the demiurge to remember where it is that he came from. And talking about the shadow and the light, he is not embodying the light. When he remembers, that's why I keep saying the only thing you need to remember is that you come from above, the God above all gods. And he doesn't get it. The demiurge does not recognize love. He thinks it's all BS. You know, liars think everybody else is lying. You project your own darkness onto other people. Hypocritical churchianity, what Christianity became once the Catholics and the emperor got a hold of it and ripped the gnosis out of the New Testament, threw it away, killed the people who truly believed in the God above all gods. The gnosis is gone unless you bring it in. We all embody the fullness of God. We all have a full remembrance of the fullness of God and the truth. People who are in the depths of despair or the depths of sin, the depths of addiction, they're looking up when they finally hit bottom. Are they not looking up and saying, please, God, save me? People who do not identify with Christianity or identify with Jesus or identify with Christ, they only think of the hypocrisies and the pogroms and various negative things. That's what they see and that's what they think. They look at the worldly manifestation of the religion. But I don't very much even do that. I'm always been about the God, the Christ, the Son. And so I always look at the idealistic level. And, my Substack is called the Gnostic Reformation because I feel kind of like Martin Luther.